It's Madden NFL 24, and we'll see the Colts, reigning league MVP. There were plenty of highlights for him in last week's game, nearly 500 yards through the air. It's the Colts and the Jags on Monday night.
Smack dab in the middle of I-295 that encircles the city of Jacksonville in northeast Florida. There's a good look at TIAA Bank Field. But tonight, it's a good Week 9 matchup here on a Monday night, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9?
And no return here to start. It's a fair catch, and they will set up shop at the 25.
So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And we get a glance at their leader in the huddle, the veteran, in his 9th season now in the league.
And he's certainly putting together an MVP-type season, leading the league in both passing yards and touchdown passes. There have not been too many defenses have been able to stop him or even slow him down. So he's got his sights set on another big game right here.
The drive starts with a handoff to Pirine. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The numbers for Pirine in last week's game: 16 carries, 77 yards, and a touchdown.
After the last game, they have plenty of reason to be confident in their running game. And even though they're facing a top 10 defense, they're not going to shy away from doing what they do best. Make them adjust to them. Make them stop what they do before they go to any type of a changeup.
4 yards on the pickup there, as it'll leave them with a third and about 4 more for first. Back to throw here. Flush to his right.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Back to throw.
The same target, same result. It's Kittle.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 36.
I'll give to Pirine on the option.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
The Colts at 6-1 now through 7 weeks of the season. And they come in riding high. Just 1 loss in their last 7 games.
And I like the way that this team is winning football games because they're doing it the way that coaches love to preach. Penalties at a minimum because they've been very disciplined, very focused in their business.
Oh, moving from his tight end spot there.
Do you think that perhaps the play call was for him?
Here's Pirine again on 2nd down.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. They go play action here on 1st down. Touchdown! George Kittle with career touchdown number 75.
And the Colts will claim the... on the board first here tonight. Jake Moody now for the point after.
He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either, and it's 7-0.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away.
So here's the first drive now for the Jags.
They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
Well, the silver lining from last week, he played phenomenally, kept the ball clean, and led them to the end zone several times. You know these NFL quarterbacks, though, they trade away all those touchdowns if it meant getting the win. That's his focus this week.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10
at their 25-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Broken tackle. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
7 yards there and a first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
42 yards rushing so far, and this is just their first possession. And they've got a new set of downs here.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
30 left.
Now Lawrence.
Throwing middle, and it's complete. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
Here's Lawrence.
Now they go screen. It's complete.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down.
Easy.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence.
Got his man. It's clear. Touchdown, Jaguars. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Throwing the slant pattern here, complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Now Pirine. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first-down gains.
Here's Pirine again on 2nd down.
And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
They'll look to throw. And he fires one, but incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And that will skip out of bounds right at about the...
Let's go. Cougar 19.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Colts have taken the lead.
Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team...
All right, let's go.
And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence.
Throwing left side here, and it's complete. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14.
Lawrence.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Now Lawrence to throw. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Again, it's Lawrence.
Well, they would have gotten the conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. And now Indianapolis set to take the field.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
2nd down and 6 now.
4 yards on the pickup. Again, here's Pirine. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
40 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football off a triple option, you've actually called that play.
Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. Quick hitter here. It's complete. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, You often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And this looks a lot like the last play. Behind the line of scrimmage, he's tackled for the second straight go-around. Great job by this Jacksonville D. On third down, it's Pirine. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll look to throw here. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football.
Hey, check that, street.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. Up the middle, here's Pirine. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. His second.
One mistake. 60 Eagles. Go.
They start on the ground with Pirine. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Now the Colts moving quickly here in a hurry-up offense. 2nd and 3. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Hurt.
He'll drop to throw. They'll get this one complete there to Pittman. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
65.
They run it with Pirine on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
He's going to throw one up for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll start over at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. Where was the Bucks who were able to get the victory at home? The Bucks are going to need to put together one heck of a run in the second half. But the win does move them to 3-6 on the year. From there, we head over to the West Coast. Check out the Niners at home at Levi Stadium. And they were winners in that ball game over the visiting Cleveland Browns. Brock Purdy leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. Lastly, we head to Southern California to check on the Rams at home at SoFi Stadium. And they were winners as they defeat the visiting Philadelphia Eagles. Cordero Patterson leading the way again as his guys run their mark to 8-1. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference. With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
The Jaguars ready to get... Quarter number 3. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Now a 2nd and 2.
At the 44-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. And incomplete.
And in the second half of a tie game, every decision gets magnified. And here, if he forces this ball, it could be intercepted. So that's the prudent play to just airmail it out of bounds.
Lawrence going to throw again. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Juju Brents. And the Colts are going to... Couple of yards shy of midfield. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spend in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
They're going to hurry back to the line now.
A gain of 15. And the Colts.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 17-yard line. Hand off here for P. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Here's P. Ryan again on second down. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. And they're going to speed things up here.
And it's third down.
Third. Right there. Let's go.
On third down, they'll try and pick it up with a counter. And this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. Fourth down.
So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start, and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
They'll run it with P. Ryan. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Ready up. Great job.
On first down, Lawrence. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and that'll make it second down.
Well, these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener, and it was the visiting Jaguars who won that ball game, so they'll look to make it a clean sweep here at home in Jacksonville. Now Lawrence to throw on second down.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and now 1 yard to go on third down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Lawrence will throw. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. A throw taken in by Sims. The gain of 5, and that will bring up second down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
From the 46, here's second down and 5.
Roll, check.
Play action, it's Lawrence.
And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, he leads the NFL in interceptions and nearly added to that total.
Got his hand on it, couldn't quite corral it. It's been a Pro Bowl type season for him, and the term ball hawk really comes into play, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like that one a lot because teams want to avoid that type of a player, but sometimes you just can't. He just knows where the ball is.
It's a throw again is Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 35. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going, and right now it's paying off with big chunks of yardage as shown by that last play.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the gun, it's Lawrence.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
On second down, here's Lawrence.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up third.
Now Lawrence. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Juju Brents.
Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line.
Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
And with the way things have gone so far tonight, I figured this was going to be a touchdown because he's wide open. But instead, the ball's laid out just a bit too far, and they come up empty.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
I know coaches tell us all the time to have a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 14. A gain of 22.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's... right there. Those are the third downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the third quarter of this one.
Got a man. It's Pittman, and he holds it in for the Colts touchdown. A 14-yard.
Bronco switch.
Hey, I'm gun.
Now Lawrence on first down. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. A big... Now a play fake here on first down. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably what he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
And they will advance this across midfield, but still well shy of the first as he's tackled at the 47. The Colts send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the second time. And they'll get to this and down it inside the 25 at the 24-yard line. And